We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. And we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
For the superstars, the center fielder.
Morris into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Alomar has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tony Gwynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he misses with it, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Gwynn leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Frank Thomas waits on deck. A double play ball to second. 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Ball one.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-1. Popped him up. Ripken is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Cal Ripken. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time. Tough to run on Pudge as he nails him at second base. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there. And that's the third out. Standing in, Frank Thomas, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Andrew, and that'll be out number 2. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Back up the middle. Alomar gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Line drive to left.
Thomas.
Snyder is there, and he has it for the out. Ready now, Duke Snyder. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Andrew. In there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he... Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Fastball called for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. JR gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired, and there's one away. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. JR finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Gibson is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn, a base hit in his first trip. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ripken is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Big Daddy JR, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Big Daddy.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chasing after it is Mays, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter is aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now with the plate, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got to check.
And the throw to first is there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Morris has his target. Here it is on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Donaldson goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Flying towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding in, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Thomas.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. Ripken fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Duke Snider flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cal.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Morris has his target. Here it is on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. Settling in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Striding in once again, Bob Gibson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Jones.
For the All-Star.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Morris. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. No balls and 1 strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And he fouls this one off. Morris gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Popped him up. JR over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Alomar has got it, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Snyder arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And there he goes towards second. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So digging in now, Duke Snyder, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. Snyder moves over, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Check swing grounder to the right side. To his right, Thomas. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Snyder is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Digging in once again, Cal Ripken. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Ripken comes up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is... Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
No fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Jones.
But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case...
Rifkin right there. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 13.
First offering on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy JR. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And that will conclude matters. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. A high fastball is in there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Lou Gehrig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Betances is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Jones is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Giancarlo Stanton is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. That's popped up. Snyder coming on, but this will land untouched. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up.
Alomar.
2 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. Trevor Hoffman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Willie Mays. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Jones ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. It was a backwards play, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Billy Wagner answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. No balls and a strike to count. Rogers Hornsby will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Duke Snyder. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And it's fouled away. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. JR is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Blake Trinan gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Snyder is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Outlaws and the All-Stars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Standing in, Hannes Wagner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Los Angeles, the third. Baseman, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony.
First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Fog starting to roll in from across the bay, so a cool 55 degrees as we get going tonight. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Mays.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
1-1 the count. High in the air and deep is straightaway left. Jones ranging back, still going back.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The
first pitch coming. Here it
number
is.
4.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Gehrig stands at second with 2 gone. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dominican Republic.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Ball 1.
Suzuki.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Smith backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Junior.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Alomar is there, and it's a very... Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
For the first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. A ball and no strikes. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping up now, Justin Verlander. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Suzuki is there, makes the catch. And at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Smith is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now, Duke Snider.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here comes Andrew. From the stretch. Fouled off. Snider stands at first with 1 out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. That's the problem with it, though. It has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andrew Jones goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Omar Vizquel is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy JR, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Wagner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing 3rd base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. 3rd base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. Hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into 3rd. And he's safe. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Willie Mays. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody up.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full, 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one bounces on the way in. Laid off for a ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. he basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Gehrig on third. Rodriguez on second. Griffey Jr. is over at first with one away.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Jones sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Now in the box, Ozzie Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gwynn on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Thomas is over to take a look at it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runners on the move for second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Verlander gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's on the move again from first. Drilled right back up the middle. One there on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Up high, 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This one's flared out toward left. Jones moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Suzuki is there, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mays will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Duke Snyder, a base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Andrew Jones.
Fouled off. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Two and 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Full count, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig, who was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
They'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Now batting.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. No outs, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Roberto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Ozzie Smith. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Verlander. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Big Daddy JR. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
George Brett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One.
And the center fielder is under it to make. Digging in, Hannes Wagner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Chris Sale gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
Alomar.
Lifted down the line in left. Junior's in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken, over 2 for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas.
35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, Duke Snyder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good change.
And we'll have to leave it there. Trying to First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Lower East Side and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn.
Leading
And
off
we
for
are
the polar bear, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Swing.
Just able to get a
First
piece of
pitch,
that for strike
1-1.
one. The windup and the 0-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jones has a play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. Here's the pitch.
0.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Thomas is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So digging in now, Frank Thomas.
First baseman, number
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Thomas.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Hornsby has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Alomar.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken gloves it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So stepping in, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ripken Jr.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Oh, no, he muffed it. Price is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. And we'll have to leave it there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Willie.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The next 0-2. Now that's popped up. Thomas in foul ground. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Snider.
This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Buzz Rodriguez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ichiro. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Frank.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. On the ground to third. Hornsby is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Big Daddy JR.
Big Daddy JR.
Hard on the ground toward short. Ripken has it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Andrew. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Striding into the box, Duke Snyder. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. That's in there. Base hit. Vizquel is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kerry Wood.
The pitcher.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Suzuki.
Popped up. Hornsby waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Standing in, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, David Price.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Dominican Republic and New York. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Henderson has a read on it. 1 out. Standing in, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto
Hershiser gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting third.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Henderson. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps Big Frank. Now a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Alomar at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Line hard, but foul. The payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is it.
At the plate, Big Daddy JR. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Shortstop, Ozzie.
Ball 1.
Smith.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Batting second.
Striding in, Omar Vizquel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike 1.
0-1 for count.
slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Morris.
The kind of pitcher that...
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Alomar. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he popped him up. Smith in foul ground, and no one will track it down. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Henderson. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Duke Snider. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into right field, that's a base hit. In now, Jack Morris.
The pitcher, number 47.
First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Snider stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Suzuki is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Nick Senzel. He's ready now to pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready now, Matt Wieters. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out. Stepping up to the
for the Dominican Republic. The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Suzuki.
Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson is there. One down. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped him up. Senzel is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ripken Jr.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now with the plate, Ozzie Smith. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. To third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And Jones will make the catch in the end. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So striding in, Big Daddy JR, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Andrew. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Snyder racing back. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Frank Thomas. First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder, number 24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Snyder facing back. You can kiss it goodbye. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Omar Vizquel. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Henderson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Duke Snyder, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Hershiser into the windup. Here's his offering. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he popped him up. Vizquel is there, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Sweeter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Hershiser. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up. Vizquel in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ready for another shot now. Omar Vizquel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. No hits to this point. Grounded to third. Senzel's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Push to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He's appearing here in the form of his Hardware Series card.
Yeah, that last home run.
Billy Wagner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In the air now, out to right field. Suzuki is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in and looking for more. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Very rarely do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Ripken has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in
Number
once again,
24.
Ricky Henderson. He's the type of player who gives the opposing pitcher nightmares. A diamond-level talent who excels in power, speed, and contact. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Harper is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So stepping in, Nick Senzel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with Lee Smith takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the...
Hit high and deep out to left field, and he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy JR. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
JR.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the game.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Andrew Jones becomes the first out of the inning. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's running. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
The center field
trying to pick things up where we left off. Duke Snyder, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Buster Posey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit hard to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The pitcher, number 55.
Keith Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ozzie Smith. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. Giancarlo Stanton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Center field. Calling for it, Harper. 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. To first. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Chris Sale is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here.
The second baseman, Omar Vizquel.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to count. 3 balls and a strike to Vizquel.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he popped him up. Vizquel shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1-0 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Misses, ball 2. Travis Hafner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line hard to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Big Daddy JR. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Striding in to start the 9th, Ken Griffey Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. Digging in now, Ricky Henderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Blake Trinan takes the ball here. He'll enter with a runner.
Blake Trinan.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high, but the runner's back easily. Here now the 2-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So striding forward now Nick Senzel. A winning run at first with nobody out. From the stretch. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Jones will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Billy Williams will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. 1-1.
1 strike.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. We are under the lights this. Digging in, Ichiro. Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ichiro.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
7 o'clock.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Wayne ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto Alomar.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate
the first
now.
Baseman, number 35. Frank
Kershaw comes set.
Thomas.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first. At the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the elite. No
Ready to deliver. Here's the
number
first
0.
pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Stepping in, Bruce Wayne. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Standing in, Willie Mays.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Alomar onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Man at second here with two away. And here comes Junior. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and one. Here it is. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Cobb at second with two down. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change.
Looking at a fastball to end. Standing in, Big Daddy JR, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Daddy JR.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Andrew.
Andrew Jones.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Count is 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Piazza goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Gehrig will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box, Mike Piazza, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Roberto.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Duke Snider, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder, Duke Snider.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Wayne up the middle. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding in, Nolan Ryan.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ryan.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he can't field it cleanly. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And he gets ahead 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and missed. And they will slap the tag on him heading. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading
First
off for the
pitch
elite,
on its way.
the third baseman, Josh.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses
Batting
for the
ninth.
first out of the inning.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, Ty Cobb. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. At the plate, Cal Ripken as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. In now, Frank Thomas. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy JR.
Big Daddy JR.
And he fouls this one off. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here comes Andrew. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Thomas at second. JR at first. 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Hard hit towards center. Mays is there. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 the count. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Bruce Wayne, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Bruce
Now a
Wayne.
check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Wayne is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Suzuki looking up. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Mike.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Vizquel brings it in. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Lou Gehrig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alomar.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready now, Josh Donaldson.
The batter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Runner goes for second to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Ryan. He reached on a single. Giancarlo Stanton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. So striding in, Ty Cobb. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, number 0.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Line down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar has it, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance. Bruce Wayne. He's a diamond level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. Dylan Betances is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Jones moves over. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Set up away, but he misses with a slur ball for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Jones racing back to the track. On the warning track, now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Liner towards second. Digging in, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alomar is there, and he's got it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far, and a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy JR. And they're runners at the corners now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first. It's a double play. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Junior.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. Snyder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Vizquel is there, and they go down in a hurry here. So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gehrig ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. So stepping in, Omar Vizquel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Griffey, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Duke Snyder. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Duke Snyder goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in and looking for more.